Greetings, my friends, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to inform you approximately a Russian comedy film known as Nerd and Super. Chick. Enjoy looking and beware. Spoilers ahead. Elegance reunion celebration for graduates who have received the faculty. Moscow, a former elegance chief, flirts together along with his classmates till Ivan. Craps are a nerd nicknamed Crap, seems with inside the scene with the aid of using pressure. Of addiction, his antique pals begin needling him, however he rushes to the faculty. Constructing to keep away from similarly teasing and mockery throughout the celebration. Certainly considered one among his classmates asks Crap how matters are getting in his non-public lifestyles. The embarrassed man stutters and asks now no longer to name him. Like that anymore. Ivan says he has married one of the ugliest ladies named Gerasimatsy. Says he is Ivan, says Ivan. The storyline movements 2 months again in time. Ivan talks to the robotics head, explaining what she desires to do. He wishes her to visit a category reunion celebration with him to place all of the offenders in location. After all, to nowadays they retain humiliating him on social networks, and he or she appears much like his classmate Lena Estemina, who does not care approximately them due to the fact she lives in another country and has a profession in display business. She says she's extra like a dream of an oral intercourse fan than a dwelling person. Ivan is amazed at her harsh humor. The robotic claims that her synthetic intelligence has a grimy feel of humor. Ivan says he's going to make a frame for her. There may be a frozen mission that nobody will remember. Rapidly after the reunion celebration, he's must go back the frame to the lab. She maintains joking the usage of fees from the net. That is how Ivan learns that she is hooked up to the community and continuously analyzing the shield on the checkpoint. Desires to recognize what is in his bag. Ivan says it is an intercourse doll head that does not paintings nicely and desires fixing. The shield is glad to permit the engineer Biskup via the checkpoint at home. Ivan indicates the robotic the frame that he controlled to get having constant the pinnacle to its location. The man requested to transport a hand and do something. Ivan is attempting to parent out why she determined to do this. He unearths the markings of a Prichnik 112 struggle device on her frame. He is in a panic. It seems that he has stolen an army model of the frame, so he may be accused of treason. Ivan brings the relaxation of the synthetic pores and skin for the robotic. The robotic notices that it looks as if he created her to meet his sexual fantasies. The storyline returns to the existing time, whilst Ivan and Lena hurry out of the celebration at the same time as the overwhelmed men are sitting in perplexity. As they prevent to take a relaxation, a policeman procedures the men asks to peer their files. Yes, my friends, that is Russia, and the police can carry out an identification. Take a look out on the road for no reason. The police officer asks for Lena's ID files. Ivan says that his spouse carried no identification. The policeman thinks she's a prostitute and is attempting to take her to the station. The robotic immediately knocks out the officer, then Lena neutralizes the second officer too, as he is attaining for a gun. Ivan screams, "What have you ever accomplished?" Lena says all police officers are bastards. That is what they are saying at the net. Ivan brings her home. He places on his pajamas and asks her to lie down subsequent to him. The robotic with politeness refuses. Then he asks her to easy the condo at the same time as he sleeps. Ivan cannot sleep with pleasure. Lena gives to assist him. Ivan gladly has the same opinion, hoping for something excellent to show up. However, the robotic simply chokes him till he loses focus. Whilst he wakes up, he sees that the room is easy and tidy. They may be heading to the lab to deliver the robotic again. Earlier than everybody observed the loss. However, on your doorstep they stumble upon Ivan's mother and father. They ask him to introduce them to a lady. Lena intercepts the initiative and tells them the legend Ivan has created for his classmates. She introduces herself as Ivan. Ivan's mom asks Lena why she does not eat. She solutions that she does not have a stomach. Ivan is joking, looking to clean over the robotic's awkward solutions. Ivan tells the robotic that he desires to visit paintings and delete proof pointing to him simply in case they run a protection. Take a look at. He asks Lena to spend a while together along with his mother and father. When he arrives at paintings, the shield tells him that the workplace is being searched. An FSB officer named Nestorov tells the fellow that a prototype fight android has been stolen and that they suspect it became a overseas intelligence service. The agent requests to offer get entry to the database. Ivan distracts the FSB officials and fast deletes the statistics at the robotics. Appearance. Nestorov starts off evolved to suspect something is wrong. He offers Ivan a digital protection key and asks him to attach it to the database. This manner they set off a tracker constructed into the android when they recognize the vicinity the dealers pass after her. Ivan calls Lena and warns her approximately the dealers they meet in an underground parking zone of a shopping center in order that the FSB dealers couldn't spot the signal. Ivan unearths the hidden tracker. A police automobile blocks the go out of the underground parking zone on their manner out. Lena desires to pass and kind matters out with them, however Ivan says she cannot kill people. The android asks why he tells her to look at Terminator 2. The android fast downloads the film and skips via it, then she places on her sunglasses. Receives out of the automobile, shoots the police officers of their legs, and sits again. With inside the automobile announcing they will stay, the couple is riding away on their manner. Ivan attempts to talk with the android as though she's an actual person. It appears he has heat emotions for her. Once they prevent for a snack, Ivan feels uncomfortable that the android simply appears at him like a statue ready till he is accomplished eating. He asks her to be extra human in order now no longer to draw attention. Then the android activates the mimicry protocol and begins off-evolved to act like a gopnik. Lena says there may be no statistics approximately their business enterprise at the net. Reputedly a person is attempting to cover this information. He says, the gopnik. He said, the gopnik. Lena contacts an organizer of unlawful Ma fights through the net and symptoms up for a tournament. She has promised to get an excellent charge due to the fact she agreed to combat the unbeatable champion in an exceptional heavyweight. Lena wins the combat in some seconds. The organizer offers the charge and attempts to discover her secret. Lena responds with the aid of asking him to get an automobile and new files for them. And offers the comments in go back. The couple visits the leader engineer at his location. He tells them that a secret agent has wound up of their organization. All the unique offerings of the arena are after this android. Apparently the secret agent desired to thieve the android. No one anticipated the android to be so efficient. The android takes manage of the automobile. They avoid the pursuers, however come upon a roadblock. Lena receives out to clear up this problem, however the FSB dealers all of a sudden seem with magnetic weapons and immobilize the android. Our heroes are transported in a van. The android is immobilized with the aid of using a unique electromagnetic mesh agent. Agents deliver them to a deserted warehouse at the same time as regulation enforcement officials put together a transportation box. Lena and Ivan have a communication and analyze that they care approximately every different and that there may be a form of appeal among them. Nestorov kills his colleagues, tells Ivan to get out of the van, offers him an AK-47, and admits that he goes to kill him and pin all of the sufferers, many of the personnel on him. As it seems, Nestorov is the secret agent who deliberate to thieve the android. One of the personnel is alive, so he opened hearthplace at the perpetrator, for that reason supporting Ivan to escape. Nestorov is taking the android away rapidly earlier than an explosion. Ivan grabs a gun and handcuff key from one of the corpses sitting in a roadside cafe. Ivan contacts Lena through the net chat and unearths out their vacation spot point. She can be taken to an airfield, after which transported to America from that location. She asks him now no longer to head there by myself and get in touch with the police officers, however Ivan says that by the point they parent out who is to blame, she'll already be taken abroad. Ivan rushes to the airfield with a gun. Nestorov is aware that Ivan might not be capable of shoot someone and does now no longer take him seriously. Then Ivan shoots on the strength deliver of the magnetic mash and releases Lena. The android knocks out all of the combatants, and on Ivan's orders she cuts down the client. After the combat, Ivan passionately kisses Lena, however that is of ardor without response. The android says he is without a doubt fallen in love with her.